Crown Wound? That's Calyrex.
Butterfree, go!
Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Everybody guys, Shining Sword, it is back for the Crown Tundra DLC. You guys have waited since our Isle of Armor DLC upgrade, and the team is ready to rock. They have finished Shining Sword Crown Tundra, and we are gonna dive into an incredible DLC adventure featuring hopefully some amazing new bug types and other types of Pokemon forms. If you guys are not familiar with Shining Sword, I have an entire playlist on the channel. I'll have it in the description below. If you're looking for something to binge watch, this is probably the best series we've ever done, I would say, up to this point. So check it out. We got all the episodes from the main part of the game where we travel across the Galar region to become a bug type gym leader. Then we took on the Isle of Armor DLC and got some really cool Pokemon, and now we are going to the Crown Tundra. So as always, I need y'all to show you love. Hit that like button down below. Let me see if we can hit 7,000 likes to kick off the Crown Tundra DLC. I believe in you guys. I know you guys can do it. So show the love right there. And I got a question today for you guys real quick. What are your thoughts on DLCs? Do you want Pokemon to do more DLCs in the future? Obviously, Legends Arceus coming out next year. I think there's a lot of potential for DLCs in that game. So curious to hear your thoughts there as we jump into the Crown Tundra. And the last thing before I jump into this, and I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I haven't played this yet. I'm at the train station here. I'm ready to go. I have some brand new t-shirt designs for Team Shiny. You can check them out on the screen. KG's gonna edit them right there. Teamshawnycom. You can grab all of our awesome shirts. I'm actually rocking the Bulbasaur run right now. We got Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, Charizard, Greninja, Lucario, Eevee, Lucians. Amazing shirt design, so check it out at Teamshawny.com. Without further ado, let us head to White Hill Station. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure that's the one. That is the one. We are in White Hill Station. This is it. I wonder what scene it. Oh wait, no, this is totally not it. This is not it. Armor Station. That's the one. Armor Station. I definitely went to the wrong station. Is this the right station now? No, it's not. Why would it be Armor Station? Oh, I had to talk to this guy. Yeah, I want to go to the Crown Tundra Station. There we go. I got a little confused. It's been a while. It's been a while, but we're going to the Tundra, baby. Oh, yeah. Shoutouts to when Galar first released and everyone saw all these train tracks. They're like, where do all these train tracks lead to? Well, they lead to the Crown Tundra. That's where we're going, baby. Let's get it. The Crown Tundra. Ooh. I'm excited, man. I'm very excited for this. I should recap our team as well, but here is the Crown Tundra, looking icy as ever. This must be your first visit to the Crown Tundra, am I right? I'm researching Pokemon biology. A number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted in the Tundra. If I update your Pokedex, will you help me research what appears here? I got you. It's been a while since I came back home, but it seems a lot's changed. It's colder than I remember, and there were so many rockish Pokemon wandering around. Okay, so here's the team that we're rocking with headed into the Crown Tundra. We've got Norbert here, which is our bug and normal type Gabite, hopefully gonna evolve soon. We've got Bugfu, which is a very powerful bug and dark Bugshifu, obviously, with First Impression, Aerial Ace, Defend Order, and Wicked Blow. And last but not least is Viral, the bug type Silvally with multi-attack, Air Slash, Iron Head, and U-Turn. That is our team, but hopefully we will find plenty of new bug type Pokemon to explore. And here we are in our awesome bug type uniform. And here we go. The Crown Tundra DLC officially begins right now. And it is so cool. I really like the Crown Tundra more than the Isle of Armor, I would say. Just in terms of aesthetic, there's a couple cool storylines that we're gonna be able to follow. It's gonna be great. Come on, Dad. You've been busy with this adventure resort all of last year. Oh, it's Peony and Peonia. I want to go on a Dynamax adventure in the Max Lair, but you keep getting busy. We came to enjoy our time, but you seem more interested in other things. Don't you fret. I only have this last client. It shouldn't take long, just one more month. Get ready for loads of quality time with the coolest dad ever. Yeah, another month away? Afraid I gotta say no thanks. Let's see what these two are up to. Come on, Nia, be reasonable, or get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed as I unleash the noble roar of dad. God, I'll take a hard pass on that, thanks. Excuse me, hello, yes you, the boy over there. My dad's been spending all of his time working recently, months on end, without spending time with his family. Awful, no? I would say that that's pretty awful. Thanks. See ya, Pops. Now hold on, lad. Can't say I approve of you butting in suddenly, but if I give you trouncing, this young lady here ought to see the reason. The name's Peony. Brace yourself, I'm pretty ferocious in battle. All right, so we're kicking things off with a battle against Peony here. You're challenged by the Pokemon trainer, Peony. And he's got a Sinistea to kick it off. Oh, a little green teacup, look at that! All right, Gabite, let's do your thing, baby. We got Norbert here. Aren't you the brave one picking a fight with a one-time gym leader? Well, I don't know if you know who I am, but you might want to fix yourself. All right, what do we got here? I think it's a ghost type, so I'm just gonna go for bite because it's super effective. So let's see how much this does. Maybe I'll get a nice little flinch or something. Good damage. Not bad, but watch out. It's my turn next time. And I flinched. Perfect. Okay, that's really nice. And okay, so he's got to be ice type because he didn't take any damage from the hail. So this thing might be ice and ghost, maybe? Flinch again. Cursed body. I got another flinch though. Okay, this is good. 2 flinches, but I can't hit him outside of U-turn, so that's kind of awkward. I can't bite again because I'm disabled. So I kind of have to just U-turn. So I guess that's what we're gonna go for. I'll U-turn out of here. Get some chip, and I actually pick up the KO. Nice. Okay, so that's really good. Sinistea goes down, and Norbert's gonna come back to me. And let's go into, we get a little love in there. Let's go into Viral. Yeah, let's go into Viral to see what's next. I think Viral can do some damage here. Put in the work a little bit. Take some hail damage. And let's see what you got. Copper Okay. I have nothing to hit him, so I think I just U-turn. Yeah, we'll U-turn out. That doesn't do much. Copper is really strong. Maybe I'm gonna go into Norbert to intimidate. I think that that's a good play. Let's do that. Let's intimidate with Norbert and see what this Copper wants to do. Big intimidate here. Get some chip on him. And he rock slides and misses. Okay, that's actually so clutch that he missed because I don't know how Norbert was gonna take that if I'm being honest. And he has leftovers, of course, to heal himself up, which is just lovely, isn't it? I'm gonna go for the U-turn again and just continuously U-turn out. Norbert is so good. Norbert's back at it, of course. One time, Norbert ate a dozen donuts in one sitting, for those who don't know. So, pretty crazy stuff. Do I go Viral to U-turn again? I'm thinking I want to go back into Viral and U-turn again, and then go back into Norbert, and then U-turn, and then maybe go Bug Fu. Because his Rock Slide is going to do a lot of damage. He Rock Slides? See how much this does. That's a lot. That's not really sustainable. So, I think what I need to do is I actually do need to continuously U-turn around right now. We are getting chip on him, but it's not too significant. Let's go for U-turn again. And let's go back into Norbert to get a second Intimidate. And then we're gonna go into Bug Shifu. And hopefully Bug Shifu can deal with this thing. So let's go to Norbert to get a second Intimidate. Then we'll U-turn out. And then we'll go into Bug Shifu. And I think Bug Shifu should be able to deal some massive damage to this thing. And now he's gonna be -2. So like, he should be less of a threat now. The Rock Slide hits this time. You're really gonna crit me when I'm about to evolve into a Garchomp? I hate this game. I was legitimately about to evolve into a Garchomp, and he crits me. I hope this just obliterates you and your family, Peony. Get out of here, dude. He crits me through a double Intimidate, dude. Like, really? I can't believe that. Norbert, I'm so sorry! We just started! Oh my gosh. We just started the Crown Tundra and we just lost Norbert. And now I gotta deal with this Ribombee, which is definitely a different Ribombee. Is that a steel type Ribombi? Oh my god, that did too much. I'm gonna Wicked Blow you to obliteration. Hopefully this does enough. Get out of my house. Wow. Well, that was not the start I wanted to have, guys. We lost Norbert. F's in the chat. Guess it's not my place to be bragging. I'm really bummed about that. Look at me, taking a thrashing from a youngster like you. I only have 2 Pokemon now. That's just lovely. My darling daughter's disappeared. Where have you gone, my sweet Nia? Sir, you see? Of course, you must be my next client. The Adventure Resort, sorry there. It shouldn't have ended with you getting in the middle of everything. That's my dear Nia for you. I imagine she went off to that Lair thing. I'll have to delay the adventure until I can find her. Okay then. Can't exactly go running off without checking. She knows how to handle herself, but I'm still concerned. Mentioned wanting to have a gander at some place called the Max Lair. Sounds like that's where I'll be headed, which means I've got time to move on. We'll meet again. All right, see you later, Peony. Bye. I guess I gotta go to the Max Lair. Okay, well, let's say goodbye to our friend Norbert. I'm sorry, buddy. I really am. I really am. You were so great, and you died right away. I'm sorry. Goodbye, buddy. Goodbye. All right, with any luck, there will be new bugs for us to explore, so let's hope. Well, there's a Quagsire right... Hello, Milotic. Are you a bug Quagsire? Are you? Would you like to be a bug type Quagsire? I love him! Is that you, Bob? Is that you? What level are you? Silk. You're a little strong there, Bob. I'm gonna Air Slash. Shadow Sneak. Jeez, Bob. You're a little strong there. And I missed. This could get bad real fast. All right, we're gonna Air Slash again. Let's see how much this does. Okay. I flinched him, which is very clutch. I think I am gonna throw a net ball at him. I think he is a bug. I believe this is not Bob though, because it's a female, but it's still Bob. Please stay in the ball. Yeah! Okay. Okay, very good. We have a Quagsire. Is it a bug type? I think it's a bug type. It's gotta be a bug type. Please be a bug type. Bug and Ghost! Bob! Bob! Bug and Ghost! Really? Adaptability? Oh my god, this thing is amazing! Why are you so amazing? Please tell me you can learn Leech Life too. Okay, I'm gonna give him Stomping Tantrum for now, and then I'm gonna give him a held item, and I think that'll do it. I don't have Leech Life or anything right now. Okay, that was an amazing start. We just found an Adaptability Bob, which is always a massive win. We're gonna look around and see what else we can find as I work towards this Max Lair to meet up with Peony again. Oh, Norbert! It's Big Norbert! No! Big Norbert! Oh, that's so sad. There's another Big Norbert! They really just had to rub it in, didn't they? Oh, God! Can we not? Can we not do this? He's gonna be level 60. I may have to see if I have any Pokédolls. Oh my god, he's level 63. I'm not equipped for this. I have 12 Pokédolls. Thank you. See you later. No thank you, Norbert. And there's the Max Lair that we have to go to, and I vowed to never do a Max Raid battle again in my life, but I may have to for this. This must be the Max Lair that Nia was talking about, which means my darling daughter is in there right now having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, it's you again. Well, maybe you ought to come as well. I don't want to. I really don't want to. For those who don't know, I spent endless amounts of time in the Den Adventures. because I hunted Solgaleo, which took months on end, and all sorts of stuff, so who knows what's going on. What is that? What is that? Oh! 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 A wild Dragonair! Oh. Level 65. Oh my god, I just lose. I'm gonna go Bob. Bob, I need you to help me catch this thing, please, Bob. These Pokemon are much more powerful than I anticipated. Oh gosh, he just nasty plotted. Bob, I'm gonna need you to do something right now. Bob, this is a little scary for you, Bob. I need you to not die right now, please, Bob. Bob, you got this, buddy. Okay, we're going to Shadow Sneak. Do I have X Special Defense? I'm gonna Shadow Sneak with Bob. He's gonna nasty plot again. Wait, is this Prankster? Bro, if he hits me, I legit just die. Don't let me lose Bob this early, please. Oh god, that does nothing. This thing, it's resisting. What type are you? You're dark. You're dark. You're dark and something. Oh no. Okay, I have to Hail Mary in that ball. I don't want to look. Was that a critical capture? Oh! Oh, the biggest critical capture of all time! Please be a bug type. It's gotta be bug dark. Oh! A bug dark Dragonair! I'm gonna go with Salazar as a name. Obviously, my Harry Potter fans. And we now have 2 bug and dark types. I don't know how this happens. It's holding an item. It's holding a power band. That's how strong this thing is. Prankster. Skitter Smack, Nasty Plot, Grassy Terrain, and Dragon Dance. Oh, I would have been okay. The only thing it would have hit me with is Skitter Smack, so I probably actually would have been okay. Oh my gosh. Prankster? Okay, well, we have some amazing things, and this thing is very close to evolving already. What a way to start it off. I legitimately just found this thing walking to the lair. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go to the lair and see what's going on there. Please, sir, I can't let you. I think you can. My precious daughter's in there, and I'm going in after her. I understand, sir, but what? I'm here to have an adventure, and I want to kick it off right now. I simply can't allow it, sir. Ugh. Oh, you there, lad? So you've come after all, have you? Something the matter? Nothing's all right, and everything's the matter. This ultra mega numpty of a scientist insists on getting in my way. Numpty of a, I beg your pardon, sir? If you'd be so good as to simply listen, I could lead you through. Dynamax adventures are are fraught with peril, I'm afraid. Listen, lady, I've been there, done that. You seem to know this gentleman. Would you simply listen to my explanation? If so, then I can allow the 2 of you to enter as a pair. Now you're talking. Go on, let's hear what the lady's got to say. Oh boy. Are you ready to hear my explanation? Sure, go ahead. All right, well, we already know about this. You go to the lair, you rent the Pokemon, you gotta take on a few different Pokemon, yada, 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 right? To avoid the risk of Galar particles exposure, which can cause your own Pokemon to lose control, we've prepared Pokemon for you that are resistant to the particles' effects. Sir, this is a dangerous place. Please make sure you have a firm grasp of the rules. I'm still a touch lost, but that's the place this is. This sounds a bit beyond me, but I'll just go on and get cracking. And he just runs ahead. It's too dangerous. Oh boy. Well, when you're ready to chase him down, when you're ready to begin your Dynamax adventure, please let me know. I don't want to do a Dynamax adventure, but I will. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure everyone's healed up, I guess. I don't really know how that really matters. And then what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna actually turn my animations off and then just do the adventure real quick. All right, let's do it. Yep, just let me do it. Yep, just get me through this, please. The painful Dynamax adventure. I vowed to not do this. Oh, there's Peonia. Hang on, I recognize you. Are you here for a Dynamax adventure too? Wicked, guess we're on the same wavelength. I'm Peonia, nice to properly meet you. What about you, what's your name? I'm aDrive. What a perfect name, it really suits you. So my dad's on his way here too, I haven't seen him as he got turned around and wound up at the entrance. Sorry for using you to distract my old man, sometimes it's just not worth it. He goes on and on rambling. You beat my old man? You sure pulled a blinder there. He used to be a gym leader, you know. Even on break, he's no pushover. You know, my dad was going mad with his excitement for this move. He kept on going how he'd planned to check out all the local sites, but then he got busy with work instead. I guess that's what you expect from adults. It's whatever. I really fancy having more battles with Dynamax Pokemon anyway. The thrill of battling one of those massive towering Pokemon, just thinking about it gets me pumped. Oh, you're my dad's client. Did I hear that right? Then you should go on and start the tour. Sounds like fun. Too right it does. It's a brilliant idea if I do say so myself. Someone paid for all this. It'd be a shame to waste the opportunity. I paid for it. The DLC, $15. You might end up running into a legendary Pokemon. How about I meet back up with you two after you finish? Enjoy your twosome of legends. Tell my old man that you're ready to start the tour. Okay, fine with me. I didn't actually have to do the adventure, guys. What happened to Peony? What are you doing on the ground, homie? Hello? It hurts, it ultra mega hurts. Where's my Nia? Are you all right? The fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. These aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that firsthand now. I'm just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks, and look how I ended up. Behind some rocks? Is your daughter a roly-coly, sir? It's funny. There we go. No little bump's gonna get me feeling down that long. This kip's got me feeling right as rain. How about it then? Did you find my darling Nia? I did, and you don't say. If she's doing okay, then seems like we're set to start the tour. Let's get crack into the Grand Adventure Resort. I know she's upset about the whole situation, but I'm glad she'll be okay in the meantime. And trying to press her into talking probably won't win me any Dad of the Year awards. What's your name, kid? You never knew my name and I beat you. Cheers, aDrive. My name's Peony. Wait, I already told you so. Then it's twice as nice to meet you. This guy's kind of annoying, but he's gonna give me his lead card, which I guess is a thing. And let's have ourselves a smashing adventure. Oh, okay. Let's just go. Let's just do it. Let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just a short ways off. Time for a strategic plan and meeting for Peony's adventure. I'll fill you in on the details once you get there. Let's reconvene post-haste. Can you imagine if I actually talk like that? You just did, though. Anyway, let's jump into things. We're going to Freezington, and that's where it's going down in the Crown Tundra DLC. See you later, Peony. Some really cool sights. And look at those tree textures, man. Top tier. I love how they, like, tell you exactly how to get there, as if the flag on the map wasn't enough. And here is Freezington. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, what have we here? Another visitor. I am the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvests as well? Never mind, it hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region, which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all the way out here to investigate what turns out to be mere fairy tale. But since you've made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento. A boat neck sweatshirt. It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of the Bountiful Harvests. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we had hoped. We got a fair number left over. The illustration's based on extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance, hence the unusually sized head. But we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at the statue on the fields in the center of our village. By the way, while you're in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out and take a stroll. Farewell for now. Oi! Hey, he's over there. What's up, Peony? Over here, aDrive! I should have given him a Boston accent this whole time. We're gonna do it, I think. Don't hold me accountable, but we'll do it. I mean, am I even doing it if Salazar's not following me? Look at that beauty! Oh my gosh. So cool. It's a statue and it's missing something. Let's go see what Peony has to say. Aha, here you are. This pokey little place will be our lodgings. But as this moment, it's also something far more important. Our base camp. I'm not doing the accent, sorry. I know, not much of a base camp, is it? Still, we've got to give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough faffing about aDrive. Let me tell you about Peony Exploration Team is after. Around here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Not to mention a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, these great hulking dog-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something. And even a mysterious ghost trio that wanders in town. See what I mean? The place is bursting with juicy legends. And there you have it. We are the Peony Exploration Team. And our grand, noble, magnificent goal is to find them. Of course, if we could catch them too, that'd be nice. Who knows, even the most rare chance they show their faces sometimes. So here's to the grand adventure, Expedition Chief aDrive. Who, me? Obviously. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My job is to gather all the info and set up the adventure. Plus, if my daughter here got caught in any trouble, the thought of it brings shivers. Nope, not on my watch. I'd never let that happen. So I'll be the hold down the fort chief, which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. And I got an expedition uniform. I don't want to wear it. Don't make me wear it. I don't want to wear it. Look at that, fits you like a glove. No, I don't want to wear it. If you need to change or have a kit, by all means, just head into the back room there. I've got some different color scarves in there, so switch it up if you fancy. Have these too. Legendary Clue 1. And that's for the Bountiful Harvest. Legendary Clue 2. We're gonna get all the clues. Clue numero trace. The Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed. There's a great big statue in the bang in the middle of the village, though its head isn't as massive as it is in my notes. Back to my normal swag, of course. I just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. A Master Ball! Oh, that's very nice of you. Let the grand adventure begin! All right, well, we have a couple different things we can do, but the first thing we're gonna do is obviously grab this head here because it's right in front of us. My pillow's caught your eye. Yeah, it's great. Righto, ultra mega nice, isn't it? Just the shape and firmness I need. Isn't it a rock? I went and left my favorite pillow back at old home, so I went and have a look around town for something to rest my head on, and I found this out back behind the inn. Can I have it? You wanted me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's a lot. Asking a lot, even coming from you. What's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with a legendary Pokemon? Ultra mega, seriously? This is just some old thing I found, but who am I to refuse? Go on, you can have it. I find Peony to be very annoying. Am I the only one? Oh, it's a wooden crown. Why would you want a wooden pillow though, bro? Well, let's go throw the pillow on the statue. It is very beautiful here in Freezington. It's a statue of a Pokemon, but it feels like it's missing something. It looks like the wooden crown would fit on it. Yeah, we can put the wooden crown on it. Why not? Got that big dome. Look at him, he's got a big head. The wooden crown fit perfectly. Oh! Crown wound? That's Calyrex. Does it want you to follow it? Yes, it does. Am I gonna have to battle this thing? I'm gonna put Bob in the front. I believe in Bob. Bob, come on out, buddy. Let's go Humpty Dumpty over here, Bob. Oh my God, it looks so cool. It seems as if the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Do you want to ready a Pokeball? I mean, yes. I guess I gotta battle this thing. All right, let's see how it goes. I mean, normally it's Psychic and Grass, right? This thing looks so amazing. Oh my gosh. All right, Bob, do your thing, Bob. I believe in you. Crown. What level is it? It doesn't have a level. What does that mean? Bob, Shadow Sneak. Okay. Oh my God, Bob, eat that up. Eat that up, Bob. Get them lefties, Bob. Get them lefties, Bob. Honestly, I have two dark types. Do I just U-turn into one of those? Or I just go into him, right? Let's go to Salazar. I have Skitter Smack. Oh my God, he looks so good. Yeah, you can't side shock me. No, you can't. Skitter Smack. Heal Pulse. You're too generous. Oh my God, that's so cool. Big damage, big damage. Okay, we should be good. I got a special attack drop. Let's do it one more time. You can't hit me with Psychic. All right, I beat it. Oh my God, we just got levels. for days. Crown. Who are you? Round, crown. Recount, crown, recrown. Oh. Oi, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this now, Chief? Were you having a Pokemon battle? Huh? What a massive noggin! Ground! I can't. What's this? Up. That's a thing. Yes, a sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude towards you restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic of sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. All right, so we got our first legendary clue, and we are gonna have to check with all the people in town whether or not they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. Would I be interested in some carrot seeds as souvenir? Yeah. Thank you for the carrot seeds. How about you trade? You bring me 8 pieces of Dynite ore and I give you the... Oh God, I gotta go get Dynite ore. The King of Bountiful Harvests? I used to believe it was real, you know? I was told that it made mischief in the fields. Look at that Swablu! The king would steal my body away. The Pokemon King? Oh sure, my gran used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale that... Is that it? This guy believes in the King of Bountiful Harvests. Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvests? Why, of course I do. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king was real. Ah, human child, I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So how was it? Did they say anything about me? They did, but... it is as expected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I'm not grieving. I am the King of Bountiful Harvests after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I simply cannot rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Your loyal steed? Yes, the 4-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though in ancient times we spent many days together dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not so loyal steed. I would be in your debts if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you're able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. Bye. Gah! What? Chief, with a massive noggin. Or wait, no, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange, like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here. All right, well, we have plenty to do and tackle here in the Crown Tundra Shining Sword DLC. We've seen some pretty big surprises like my little friend Bob here. Hey, Bob. Bob's like, you talking about me? Are you talking about me? We're talking about you, Bob. And of course, our newest member, Salazar. Very excited for that. I know y'all want to see that evolve for sure. Be sure to like the video if you haven't done so yet. Show some love for Shining Sword. Let me know your thoughts on the DLC. And of course, we're going to be uploading every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the Shining Sword DLC. Smash that like button, and I will see you guys on the next episode of the Shining Sword Crown Tundra DLC. Peace.